Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Audio Files. My name is Steve Westman. So happy to be here today again. I just wanted to really get into something that's, I think, really interesting. Has vinyl sales or collecting records peaked? Where are we? What are the numbers? Where is it going to go from here? I just want to say that, yes, I think part of the reason why we've seen such an increase in vinyl interest, obviously the pandemic over the last year and a few months has increased the amount of sales because we've stayed at home. We've been able to spin records where maybe we wouldn't because we were working, and now we're working from home, or at least a lot of us have been or were. I think that really attributes to the sales peak. I do have some numbers here which I thought were really interesting. Worldwide vinyl sales in 2020 grew by 28.7%. Over 2019. And which is really cool about this number is that it's the first time vinyl has outsold the CD since 1986. So have vinyl sales peaked? I don't think so. I think this is just the beginning. I think, you look at what you get from buying a vinyl record, the tangibility, the excitement of going online, picking a record, ordering it online, tracking it, getting that tracking number, plugging that tracking number into the website, getting to watch it move from one state or one country to the other, the excitement of that, the excitement of finally getting the package at your front door or in your mailbox, being able to open that package, look at it, look at the liner notes, and actually just enjoy the tangibility of it. I think that is where we're really at these days, where you're never going to get that from a streaming service where you don't. I guess you can stream the music, but it's not there. It's there to hear. You can't see the album cover, you can't see the artwork, or sometimes the lyrics, and I think that's the big key as well, and the big draw. And of course, I think with vinyl, the analog side of it, hearing it the way it was recorded and the way it should sound coming out of your speakers from that record player. And I always like to, once you get that record, the excitement of that, dropping that needle down, listening to it, and going through the entire album. And this is one thing I feel that I do personally, is that I actually listen to the entire record because it's on the turntable, whereas if it was streaming, I might just do a random shuffle of a song or two and move on to the next one. And I really want to feel the actual album, the way it was recorded, and what the artist intended to do for each and every song as I go through that that record. And that is what I like about it. And it just brings back a lot of memories as well. And I mean, most of us here have a lot of big collection of records, and I think a lot of us can remember the first record they purchased, or where they were, or how old they were, or how they got it and how they felt about it. And I think you can never get that from streaming. So I don't think vinyl sales are going to be going down anytime soon. They're going to go up. And I mean, here's another great example. On just last week, Analogue Productions released the UHQR version of Miles Davis's Kind of Blue. You can see my classic records there behind me. They're gonna press 25,000 of these 33 RPM albums. In the first 2 days, I believe they sold something like 16,000 albums. Their website crashed. They never had such an explosion of interest before, and of course, it's going to be an amazing album. And this is the thing. I mean, you look at Mobile Fidelity; they're releasing their one steps, and they're going quickly as well. I mean, it's hard to get. And that's another reason why I started the MOFI buy and sell group on Facebook as well, because I mean, accessibility to these audiophile records is very difficult as well. So I think now going forward, there's going to be a lot more interest in vinyl. It's exciting to really get those records. And I mean, the quality these days too are incredible. I'll give you a couple of examples. Here's an Analogue Productions pressing of The Doors. This is my favorite album. And I mean, from the master tapes, this thing was produced in incredible album on 45 RPM. You can't beat the 45 RPM grooves. This is the best production of this album by far, way better than the original. Pick this one up if you can. Analogue Productions did a hell of a job in this one. This is a must-own for any audiophile. And of course, if you love The Doors, I'm assuming you have this one. Now, going back to sort of memories, I mean, the memories that, collecting and buying vinyl create. And I'll give you one example here. This album here is very special to me. This is the original Revolver. This is the mono version. And this is the very first record I purchased back in 1986. I was like 12 years old, living in Winnipeg, Manitoba. It was a cold February day on a Saturday. I had $20 and 2 bus tickets. Stood there freezing my you-know-what off at the bus stop, went downtown, went to the different record stores that were there at the time, found this pressing. This is a mono pressing of the Revolver. And, this is so dear to my heart. I remember hanging on to it on the bus, opening it up, looking at it back and forth, looking at it again, and so excited to take it home and finally take it home. And side 1, track 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the Taxman comes on. It's like, whoa, blow your mind all the way through to Tomorrow Never Knows on side 2. This album to me is so special for many different reasons. And that's the thing, you can't get that from streaming a song. I mean, this is the thing. This is why I feel this is only the beginning for vinyl sales. We're going to see it increase over time, even when this pandemic hopefully subsides and we get into what we call the new normal. I think sales in vinyl are going to increase even that much more. So that's my little story here about why I feel vinyl is so much better than streaming, and it's going to continue, I think, going forward as well. And I don't know if anyone's caught any of the one steps that Mobile Fidelity's putting out, but these are amazing as well. This is their latest. This is the Blood, Sweat, and Tears Mobile Fidelity one step. This is a 45 RPM super vinyl, so it's transparent super vinyl. This one sold out almost right away as well, so I think you can get it in the aftermarket. I've seen a few pop up on the MOFI buy and sell club on Facebook and other sites as well. So if you really, the clarity and the it's so quiet, the vinyl as well. So this is a real treat if you really want to hear the way this record should be played. Pick this one up. It is beautiful. So anyways, guys, thanks again so much. Keep buying your vinyl. Keep supporting the mom and pop record stores. Go out there, have fun looking at different record stores, and keep to a budget as well. You don't want it to be going too crazy, but have a great day. Spin more vinyl. Play it loud. Talk to you again very soon. Bye-bye.